What is up, my fam bam? Ashley Elizabeth here with AEHM Artistry, and today's video is gonna just be super chill. We're gonna be doing a little get ready with me, and it's to get ready with me to hang out around my house and maybe go out to dinner later. Nothing special or fancy. We're gonna be trying out some new stuff. Mostly it's stuff that's new to me. There's a couple of like new products in here. Some of it I've been trying over the last couple weeks, and I'll give you my thoughts and opinions on it. Some I haven't used at all. And then a couple things I don't have anything new of, so I'm just using my classics. But we're gonna chit chat, we're gonna talk, because it's been a hot minute since I filmed one of these. So if that all sounds, you know, good and dandy to you, then you know what to do. Sit back, hang tight, and keep on watching. Is it official? Do I have like a little transition into the intro thing? I think I do. I think it's been pretty much the last couple weeks that I've done that. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, see, now I messed it up. All right, I already did my eyebrows. As you can tell, I have nothing new and exciting for that. Same babe, I use the Kat Von D Super Brow Pomade. I alternate between that and the ColourPop brows, depending on my day. I really like the ColourPop Brow Pomade, just to update you guys on that who have been watching. The only thing, only thing, it doesn't last quite as long as the Kat Von D brows. These will stay on, no smudging or anything, but I notice, now that I've used it for like 2 months now, that the ColourPop brows will start to kind of fade. They'll still be there, but they'll definitely be faded. Probably like the 6 hour, 8 hour mark. So these are my ride or dies. My ride or die brows right here. I have a lot of complexion products today though, and I couldn't do like one single dedicated video, and I just wanted to talk and chit chat and talk to you guys. So I got this little set from Tatcha from Sephora. You'll see two of the products are out of it because I already picked them out to do. So this is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. You probably saw it a lot. Earlier this year, a lot of people on YouTube were talking about it, and I haven't really heard many people talk about it lately. I don't know why. I've used this one just a couple times, and I don't have an opinion on them yet. Sorry. So I'm gonna use this to prep my face, but I'm really just using it today just to use it because I have something else to set my face. It does have, and I want to show you guys, I didn't know this, it has like a bit of a shimmery fleck to it when you use it. It smells so nice. I'm really dry, so I just want that bit of moisture. Let me see if I can show you what that looks like. So this is just my hand. I don't know, it's so hard to see. It's like microscopic. I mean, microscopic means you have to look at a microscope, but I can tell there's just a sheen to it. It's not glitter, it's not shimmer, I don't know. It definitely made me dewy when I put it on top of foundation, because I did do that once or twice, and I was like, whoa, that's a lot to do. So I think I'm gonna put it underneath and see how that goes. But I'll update you guys in a little bit for that. And then what also came in this set was the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. You probably saw this guy floating around too. This is kind of like a travel size. Still a lot in there. I'm gonna put this just on like my pore areas and my T-zone to help with that. I've used this a couple times also, but I've only used it with the Bare Pro foundation from Bare Minerals. I think it's separating my foundation with those ones, but I read that you don't need to use very much, so I'm trying to cut back on how much I apply. It feels really silky, feels really nice, but I will say it looks really nice when I don't want to wear makeup, because it definitely fills in the pores, but it has almost like a silicone-y feel to it, but not too thick. I used a lot. You'll see this little divot. I used a lot one day. Don't use a lot, because my foundation was definitely separating. I'm going to be testing this one out. This is a very expensive primer, so I definitely want to wear it with a lot of different things before telling you whether it's good or not, because even just a couple uses, I can't tell yet that it's worth the investment. It's definitely just one of those, it's not like an Instagram-y product, but you know, like an Instagram-y product, you know. One more base product before we begin, and I am by no means saying that you need to do all these steps. I'm just playing with makeup here today, baby. So I started watching this girl over here on YouTube, Belle Jordan. She is adorable and gorgeous, so naturally I want to use whatever she's using. She talked about this Makeup Revolution baking oil. First of all, gimmicky name of the century, baking oil. You don't use it to bake powder. that would just be a freaking mess. Although now I'm tempted to try it just for fun. Don't do it. But she mentioned how this one was going well and she has dry skin. I like to use this just around my eye area where I'm super, super dry. I have used it as a primer all over and it's nice too, but I need to test it out more before I even get a real opinion on it. And this one's only like, I think like $8. Smells like oranges. It smells super, super nice. So I just kind of pat it around my eyes where I have all those fine lines, you know, and I get super dry there. And then anywhere else that I feel extra dry, because I only put the other primer right there. So that's pretty good. And it's helped my fine lines not look as dry and cakey. Now, for foundation, let's talk while this dries a little bit. You know that I love the ColourPop No Filter Foundation Stick. I'm still using it. However, I've now lost my Hawaiian tan. So this shade no longer matches me. Joy, and I do not feel like doing another order yet. I need to order one though. I mean, they're only 10 bucks. I need to order it. But I got something to help lighten it. So I did, I think I tested this on the side of my face one time and the color matched. It seemed nice, but I haven't given it a full test. So I was at good old Walmart a couple weeks ago and they were discontinuing all their NYX for some reason, or at least like a lot of bins, but that Walmart never carried NYX in the first place. It was really weird. It was just this table with a bunch of baskets full of NYX products that were half off and all their total control drops were there, which was awesome. That's seven bucks? Yeah, let me see. I have the box right here. Yeah, $7. Okay, I think that's normally 14. Almost all the foundations there, it was pretty rummaged through. It was really hard to find a shade for this. So naturally, I got a shade way too light, like way too light. So then I was thinking I can use this as a mix-in for foundations that are too dark for me. Enter ColourPop No Foundation Stick. I was in the shade Medium 83N. And I'll show you, it is a little bit dark now. I mean, it looks fine on camera, but you know, it's a little lighter than my neck. So I'm just gonna put this on a little less than I usually do, kinda. And then we're gonna do the drops. I have not used this foundation yet, other than the one time I tested on the side of my cheek. I've had people tell me for at least the last year that I need to try this, and I haven't yet because I didn't do it. I think I tried this in an actual NYX store last year and it felt really weird on my hands, but when I tried it on my face mix with this one, it felt great. So I'm just gonna do a little Instagram-y moment, which I don't know how people actually do that, because when I tried doing the baking oil like that and it was a mess. It was just like not working. Sorry, I said we were doing like a get ready with me and then all I've done is talk about products. So while I apply this, let's talk. Okay, this is silly, but I was at Disneyland the other day and I was people watching and I was thinking, and this is gonna get real deep real quick. I was thinking, how cool is it that we're all so different? Like all of our faces, all of our features, all of our bodies are so different from one another. Like, this may sound crazy. This may be like, girl, what is she talking about? But it is. It's really cool how each of us can be so unique and different looking. Like, just a reminder to you guys, like that, embrace your uniqueness, embrace your differentness. That is so cool to me. I don't know why. It sounds really silly, but like in a world where there are really bad people that just want everybody to be the same thing, first of all, ew, creepy, weird. Second of all, like how cool that we're all so different. I don't know. That's my little philosophy of the day. Let's blend this out before it starts drying to my face. And let's see how that color matches. I just remembered that I have new brushes. So let me pull them out. Oh goodness. I'm here talking about how cool it is that we're all different. Namaste. And I forgot about my new brushes. Okay, so I have the new Holiday Wet n Wild set. I actually bought this last month when they were on sale for $15, and I've been waiting to bust them out in a video, and I haven't yet. And then yesterday, a little mailman delivered me my iconic London order from Black Friday. So I got, we'll use this in a little bit, the Chrome Flush eye pots from Iconic London, and then what I'm really excited for, ooh, velvety bags, so pretty. Okay, I got the HD blend brushes. These look like they could be really gimmicky, but I don't care. No, I tried doing a lot of research on this. I gave the real, here's the real reason why I bought these. They look awesome. They look like they blend like amazing. First saw them, Belle Jordan actually showed them. Is this using Belle Jordan's product tutorial? The stuff that she likes? Cause it's, there's a couple things in here that I got from her showing us. This right here is supposed to blend out your foundation really nicely. I got just the face set that comes with 4 brushes. They do have like a complete set, including the eyes. And I was going back and forth for like 2 days. Like, I'm gonna start filming how neurotic I am about buying some things, because I, for 2 days, studied, researched as much as I could, because, you know, they're expensive. They're coming from far away. I didn't know how long shipping was gonna take, and I wanted to know if things would have to be good. Now, I'm gonna talk a little something right now, and I'm not trying to give any shade. I'm not trying to give any tea at all. I was just annoyed, confused, weirded out. I almost didn't buy these because every video that I saw was a sponsored video in some way, like not saying these brushes, but like just an Iconic London in general was sponsored. I didn't see any videos of these where the brushes weren't sponsored. And that made me wonder if maybe they, you know, it doesn't mean I'm not against sponsorship. Do not get it twisted. I am not. But when a product is only shown from sponsor and nobody's like talking about them freely, then I start to wonder, obviously, right? Obviously. So I was like, I'm gonna test these guys out for you and let you guys know if they really are any good. You guys are getting the first impressions right here, but there will be another video in the future going over these. We'll see what I can use today, but I should start I should start blending this before it's too late. Well, this was kind of good that I did my regular Urban Decay optical blurring brush on this side. It's really soft. Wow. They're really soft. Oh, and the product goes really far. Okay. Okay. I need to shut up for a second. Okay. Okay, I can't get into this area. Let's see. I'm just gonna use this brush too to blend out over here. A little big for my little forehead. Wow. Oh man. Very similar results. So the optical blurring brush is very similar in the fact that they are both very dense. Yeah, this one's a little bit softer. It blended a little easier, and maybe because it's so big, it was really fast. This is like my holy grail brush. So I will be, let me blend out this side. I'll be testing it more for you guys, like I said, and I'll update you because I need to know, like, is it actually any good? Okay, for concealer, I'm just gonna do a little mixture of my Tarte Shape Tape and my Urban Decay All Nighter, mostly just because I'm in between shades with that one too. And then I'm gonna come back and blend this out with this one, BRB. All right, going in with the concealer brush now. By the way, I didn't mention because I got distracted by the brushes, but I really liked the result of putting the stick and the drops together. So this seems like a really good mix, and it blended really well with the stick foundation. And while I was putting on my concealer, I could see that the side with this brush, this big old clunky hammer brush, was pretty nice. So again, further testing required. Let's see how this concealer brush goes. Little bit big for my little tiny eyes. So I'll have to go over that area with a beauty blender, but it really is just like pushing around the product, not soaking it all up. So that is truth. That's some truth serum right there for you. Wow, you can see like that line of it just pushing it around. That's crazy. In fact, because I am using these brushes, I probably use too much because it's like not soaking up as much product as my regular brushes usually do, or like a sponge. Oh, it's easier to get in the brow. So I would use this for my foundation right here too, because that is like perfect. Okay, let's see. Let me take a little look how that blended. All right, that is looking pretty good. Like, I almost used too much product now with that brush. So I'm gonna take my sponge and just tap off the excess, because under the eyes, it just leaves a little bit too much concealer. And I can see it starting to roll a little bit. And then I'm gonna tap off any kind of excess. All right, now from Makeup Revolution. By the way, Makeup Revolution kind of seems like the little sister of Iconic London, if you know what I mean. Like, they come out with a lot of similar products, but very, very different price points. So that's interesting. I want to know the European tea on that one, really. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Revolution Luminous Gold liquid highlighters. I got this last month. I think I did use this in one video, but I've only used this a few times because I always forget about it because I'm trying to get used to using them. The only way these work for me is on top of my concealer foundation before I do anything else. Otherwise, girl, is gross. It picks up all my foundation and everything like that. So, oh, I did this in the reverse foundation video. Now, I hope these aren't too dark for me now because I just got them. Ugh. Let's try it with this brush and hope it doesn't ruin my base. I usually tap it out with my finger, so maybe it'll be similar. This is supposed to be for highlighter. Theirs, of course. They have one that is 3 times the price? 3 times the price. Is it? Moving around the foundation. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, it did something weird. Can you see this like weird white, like mushy line? It's like balling it up a little bit. Okay. How do I fix this? Tap it with a beauty blender? It's getting patchy and weird. Okay, so I might have just ruined this look completely. Oh well, let's do the other side. That's sad. Okay, maybe it's these drops. Maybe I used too much because that. Let's try it with a finger and see. I've used this with other, it could just be the foundation and concealer they don't want to blend on top of because, you know, sometimes things don't mesh well together. They have different bases. Maybe I'm just having a weird day. Maybe I've put too much crap on my face already and we're not even halfway through the video. Maybe. I mean, that's lifting up the product a little bit too, but it's not nearly as bad. Now I'm gonna very gently do this. Bounce with me. Okay, that's better, but this side has a lot more. Oh well, whatever. Let's go ahead and put some more on and hope for the best. What did you do? Right there. That's usually where I put it. I don't think that happened before. Oh, I'm so confused. Maybe this will work right here. Maybe I'll just press it instead of push it. Yeah, pressing it's fine. Right there. Press. Okay, pressing it seems to be a lot better. More experimentation goes with these brushes. I will update you guys, like I said, in a future video because they are pricey. They are investments. And, you know, I don't want to lead you guys astray. So let's just move on, okay? So I got this. You guys probably saw this in one of my videos too. I don't remember when I mentioned it, but you guys were like, yes, that stuff is awesome. I love this. I've used it a couple times now because, hello, I've been using this for the last month. So sometimes I use this as a primer too, but I wanted to use other stuff today. I definitely use this to set and it is so dewy, so glowy. The only thing is it smells like Windex. So hello, cleaning products. Let's give it a little spritz. Little spritz, just a little bit. Ooh, let's try to dry her. That definitely helped fix the foundation a little bit, but this side where I smushed it around, maybe because I was wiping too much, that could have been user error because this side looks really good. All right, let's set this. No new powders necessarily. Well, kind of. I don't have like a full-on setting powder that's new, but I am testing out this for you guys, the Ofra Pro Palette. I'm gonna use the banana powder. I have been using this. It is a little too yellow for me. It's like, it has some pigment. It smells amazing though. Not that that really matters, but it smells like vanilla. It is amazing, but I don't know. It's too, now I ruined this look. It's too yellow for me. It's just not meant for my skin tone. Let me just even it out. This is the fun about trying new products, right? Oh, I look like I have yellow circles under my eyes. That's not really the look I was going for. I think it worked pretty good though. I used it all over my face and it was good. I just probably was walking around like a banana because it's too dark for my skin tone. I'm gonna instead use something else. This is a very expensive palette, so I am doing aggressive trying on of this one before I tell you guys whether it is worth your coin or worth your trash, because that's important. So I'm gonna use the Smashbox Holidays. This one, you know, isn't new to me. I did a video on this one last month, but I like to kind of update you guys with these get ready with me's because this palette's awesome. I love it. So I'm going to use the matte highlighting powder in here because I just want to just use some other stuff that you guys haven't seen or like as much with me, you know, like everybody see the Laura Mercier setting powder. Y'all know the drill. And again, not using my new Wet n Wild brushes that are sitting right next to me. Okay, let me just do this and then I will bust those out for the contour. I didn't mention, but the reason why I use this before my powders is I feel like it kind of sets everything better and then the powder goes on top without like being like stuck, sticky, you know, on it. Like I can put the powder on top and it moves around a little bit better, if that makes sense. So you don't have to do that step, especially if you're oily, don't do that step, but for your dry gals, it works, it works. Okay, that powder I do like. Let's finally freaking open this. So, Wet n Wild Holiday Brush Set of 2018. So I got these at Walgreens. They are $30, but I don't know if they're still around. If they are, hopefully they're on sale for $15 because that's when I got them for last month. The reason why I bought this and haven't gotten around to using it, well, because I wanted to like use it with you guys, but I didn't want to do like a special video because I did a dedicated video on these in 2017. They're almost the same brushes except a couple are a little bit different. This fan brush is new. This one in the original set is more of an angled and it's amazing. It's a foundation brush, this one right here. So yeah, if you guys want a little up close video of these, let me know. I'll probably put them on my Instagram stories though. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do a video with these on Instagram. So make sure you follow me on Instagram so you can see that. There's not like a contour brush in here, never mind. I'll use this for bronzer, this little one. And I'll use the fan brush for blush because, oh, I like to do that. And then another one of their highlighter brush. Their highlighter brush is like my favorite, so I'm gonna use that. So those are the face ones that we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go in first with my contour brush from Smashbox. Contour this baby up. I'm gonna go in with this matte shade right here. No new news if you saw my video. Just to update you though, I've been loving this palette. The middle shade, matte shades basic, they are really good. Love them as the original much. I love the original set too. The highlighters though, you guys, I've talked to you guys, a couple of you in the comments of that video. The video doesn't even do these highlighters justice. I want to use them today, but I won't. I'll use something different. These middle shades, this one right here, and this one, it's not gonna show up on camera, so I don't know why I'm doing it, but they're duochrome. I layer the white one because it does have a little bit of a gray cast, so I'll first do the other ones and then I'll do that as like a topper. So pretty. And then this one I thought was gonna be too dark for me, but it's not. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. I need to stay focused. I can't. I'm too excited about makeup all the time. I can't stay focused. I love it. Just a little quick contour. Let's try to use this as a bronzing brush. I'm going to use the middle matte bronzer shade, and then I've been dipping it into, which one have I been dipping it into? This one up here. So kind of like a little back and forth motion just to add a touch of shimmery bronze. If you guys ever see these brushes though, the set, get them when they are the cheaper holiday price because they are really, really good. There's only like a couple that I don't usually like grab, but overall, like for 10 brushes that are cruelty-free, synthetic, oh my goodness. If you saw my videos last year, you'll know I am surprised, and I still use them to this day. Bath time for these bad boys, but I still use them and I love them. And it's been a year and they're still in amazing, amazing condition. Super cool. That worked really nice as a bronzer brush. Could also work as a face powder brush too because it's nice and big and full of it. Looking really sun-kissed, pretty. Ooh, okay, put that away. I won't use those highlighters. All right, for blush, I picked out my Anastasia Beverly Hills blush trio. This one's in Pink Passion. This is one of the most underrated blushes ever. I don't know if I've talked about this one on my channel yet, but I use these for my clients, and they also have them at Marshall's sometimes too. I don't know why. It seems like they're not discontinued, but they're so pretty. So I'm going to tap into this middle one and then this side one just because I don't want it to be too pink. This one kind of mutes it down a little bit, but they are very long lasting. That's what I like about them. Let's see how this brush applies. It's a little bit more flimsy than some of my other fan brushes, so I don't know how this one will go. No, it's picking it up. Ooh, really pretty. Oh yeah, not my favorite fan brush. No, but maybe it'll work a little bit better as a highlighter. Just a little bit flimsy for a fan brush, not my favorite. But the blush is pretty, yeah. Now for some highlight, which is what everybody always comes here for, right? I know I do. So, let's sparkle, baby. I hope this is good. Where'd it go? This is from Wet n Wild. This is the Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. This came out around Halloween time. This is one of their like skull imprint series, so the Gothic series, I think. It's called If You Got It, Haunt It. So you can tell how long I've had this and I haven't used it yet. What is wrong with me? It's because when I get things, I'm like, I don't know if I want to film it for a video, so I won't touch it yet, but I need to, but like, come on. What is my problem? I'm gonna use their highlighting brush too. Oh, I hope it's not gray. That'll just ruin everything. Okay. It is Halloween, and we all know how that Wet n Wild Halloween highlighters went for me. Not good. Let's see though. Oh, it's very pink. Oh, it's very pink. Oh, oh, it's very pink. Oh, it's a little much. Oh, it's a little much even for me. Okay, lighter hand, Ashley, lighter hand. Wow, I hope you guys can see that. It's like pink, and then like this side's a little bit nice. Okay, it's pretty, it's shimmery, but it's pink. This would be a beautiful highlighter on deeper skin tones. I'm just a little too light for it, that it's like, oh, what you got there? A big old lightning bolt of pink on your face. Yes, I do, which I'm not shy of the highlighters, but it's kind of blushy. Oh, okay. Tone it down a little bit. Let me just keep applying it all over my face while I complain about how the shade doesn't match me. Now that I've covered my face in powder and I can feel my skin starting to want to dry up like the Sahara Desert, let's go ahead and spritz one more time with the Catrice Dewy Glow Fixing Spray Prime and Fine Windex Spray. Ah, much better. I can see my fine lines like start to plump up a little bit. Maybe it's in my head, but oh yeah. Wow, now that glow is seriously from outer space. They're like, what is this girl? She is crazy. Yeah, I know. That's the whole point. I already did my brows, so now let's go ahead and do some eye stuff. So I don't have any like new eyeshadow products to try, except there's this one, but I'll save that for the future video. I want to use these new ones. The Iconic London Chrome Flash Eye Pot. Maybe I'll do a little contour on my eye. Let's see what these look like. Oh my gosh. Whoa, it's like a jelly, like a little jelly. Pew. ColourPop has these too. At least it looks like it. There. Okay. I'm gonna contour my eyes just a smidgy bitty with this. Dual purpose. I didn't even prime my eyes. All-nighter, baby. This one's sitting right in front of my face. Let's use a little bit of that to prime my eyes. How do you feel about them apples? Oh my gosh. Don't throw makeup thing. I just got a big old dip. That I can't even like feel sad because I totally did that, and that was really stupid of me. Really, really stupid. Now I have a big old gash. Now I'm sad. Okay, I'm over it. I'm not really over it. I'm really just adding some dimension so it doesn't look too flat. I'm not going for like this full-on blended cut crease thing. Everything's looking really glowy, really pretty now that everything's kind of like settled on my face. That pink in person though is real pink. Okay, so let's go in with these, what are these called again? Chrome Flash Eye Pot. This is in the shade Spellbound. It's kind of like a rose gold pink. I'm gonna take a little bit on my finger. I don't know if you're supposed to use your finger or your brush. These just came out, I think, last month. In the world of makeup, it's kind of like nothing's new. A lot of these products are pretty new. Like this is new for holiday, but it's not like it's already on clearance and it's not even like halfway through December. Like not clearance, but it's on sale for at least half off. So it's kind of crazy. Oh my goodness. This is so pretty. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wowie, 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 wow. Nobody's talking about these. Why not? Why not? Oh my goodness. I know Iconic London is kind of like a challenging brand to get. I mean, I had to order from their website. Ulta has a couple of their products. It didn't have this. I think it just had their setting spray, glow spray, whatever, and their drops, which I've been thinking about getting. Probably why people don't talk about it very much is because it's not as accessible, but that's really pretty. It reminds me of the Stila Shimmer and Glow. It's not really the glitter and glows, it's more opaque, as you can see. Oh, okay, this looks like a really good, quick, like, slap it on and head out the door type of product where you don't have to do much. Like, all I did was my contour shade right there, and you can do that while you're doing your face contour. You can pop in your eye contour at the same time. Oh my goodness. Okay, that went better than expected. I was like, it could go either way because the pot kind of looks empty when I opened it, but then I looked on their Instagram and like that's just how they all look in their pictures. So I think it's probably fill weight versus volume weight or whatever the saying is. It's dry. So that means it won't get all creasy and weird. Yay! Cool. Let's put a little bit on the inner corner. I'm gonna take this little pencil brush from No. Yeah, I don't have one in the Wet n Wild set. I just to double check. I'm gonna take this pencil brush from my BH Cosmetics Rose Romance set and paint it right in the inner corner just because I can't get quite in as well with my finger. Oh yeah, that's working. Okay, oh great. Now I need all the colors because that is so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and do some liner. I don't have any new liners to try out, so I'm gonna do that really quickly. And then I'm gonna go in with my CoverGirl Exhibitionist Mascara because you guys know I love it. I've done enough videos on this to show you how much I like it now. That's the newest mascara that I have and I love it. So I'm gonna use that. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm super annoyed. 3 times today I have looked for my new almost favorite lip liner and I cannot friggin' find it anywhere. So it means probably roly-polied out of my gym bag at the gym or something because I can't find it. And I wanted to show you guys that was another Belle Jordan thing. It's the NYX Nude Beige liner. It's almost a little too light for my skin. It's like on the border. Soon it'll be perfect, but it's so creamy and it's so nice and I wanted to show you guys, so I'll have to show you that in a future video. If I find it, I'll probably find it when I'm done filming, or when I get frustrated, can't find it, I'll buy a new one and then I'll find it. So that's just Murphy's Law. Hopefully it's the former though. Hopefully I at least find it when I'm done filming because that's so annoying. Okay, that's much better. When all else fails, go with Dose of Color Liquid Lip in Stone, at least for me. That's what I do. Should I do lashes? I got some new ones from House of Lashes. I already did Allure this week, so, ooh, I want to do the Iconic Minis, because this is the Iconic in a mini size. It's supposed to be the House of Lashes minis series. They have a light series and they have a mini series, and it took me a while to like figure out what the difference was. The light, L-I-T-E, is like they're lightweight. So they're not as thick looking, they're more wispy, and the band isn't as thick either. I like this thick band on this one and I think it's really nice. It just pops on so easily. The mini series has the same thickness for lashes and thickness for band, but they're smaller width-wise, so you may not have to trim as much, and also they're not quite as long. The other Iconics, the original, I've worn, but it's like, I like a dramatic lash, obviously, but it was almost too, like it would reach my eyebrow, and it was just like, it just took over my whole lid, because when I'm not lifting up my eyebrows, my lid space is actually quite small. You know, I can angle it to make it look like I have a bigger lid space, but it's not really there. It's all an illusion. So I picked up these. Let's try these. Let's see if I need to trim them. You know, honestly, I feel like I don't need to put on lashes because this mascara is awesome, and that's what I love about this mascara. I'm like, I don't really need them, but for the sake of this video, for the sake of trying new things, let's pop on a lash. Okay, lashes on, liking those. Yeah, these are perfect for my eye shape. So Iconic Minis from House of Lashes. If you don't have a lot of lid space, let me lower my eyebrows so you can see. See, still pretty, but not taking over my entire existence. So that's nice. Let me give you a little up close shot. Yeah, fluttery, pretty. I like how they are a little bit bigger on the edges, like a little more flared out. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, that is it for today. This is the completed look. I took a little look in my mirror, of which I usually get ready in. I was like, ooh, really glowy, really pretty. I'm actually really liking this combination. Do I know which things are the winners? No, because I put it all in once. So I will be doing more testing, so look for that in future videos. If you're interested in knowing more about the brushes, look for a future video on that. If you're interested in the flash pots, and there's just a lot of stuff coming, you know? Lots of stuff coming down the pipeline for me. Next week I will be doing my favorites video of 2018, so stay tuned for that. And another holiday look. You know, and you guys are my OG fam that are watching this, so you get to know what's coming first. If you happen to stumble across my channel though, and you are new here and you haven't subscribed yet and you want to, you can go down and hit that little red subscribe button and join our fam. Then you'll get notified when I post new uploads, which is like 3 times a week. And that's fun. You can come hang out with us. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you like Get Ready With Me styles, let me know. That is all I have to say for today, or else I'll just keep rambling. If the camera's on, I'll talk to it. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope every single one of you guys out there have a great, freaking, awesome, lovely, wonderful, happy day.